Alright, so I apologize for that last video. He was rushing me. He wanted to go to the casino. Guess what? We went to the casino and we lost. We didn't lose everything, but we lost. We ain't come up, so wasted my damn time. Let's get to the last episode. Alright, so episode 8. So, we're still in the game. I'm going against Hancock, okay? And we start off the episode. Remember I told y'all last episode, it ended with Deshaun like really like falling, but he fell hard as fuck. So this next episode we start, Deshaun is throwing up. Like, he is throwing up. And I think he's more so throwing up because, like, of how nervous he is and stuff like that. And so he throws up. So I'm thinking he's out. I thought it was like a Kevin Durant Achilles situation where this nigga was not going to be able to play. But he was able to play. He gets back in, okay? So then he start heating up a little bit. You feel me? He started getting steals. And one thing I did notice about this team is that, not Hancock, but, like, their team is, like, their pace is fast as fuck. Like, they just up, down, up and down, like, they're super, super fast. So I be seeing how Mosley be training them. Shout out to Mosley. So then they start to catch up, okay? It's 1 minute left. So the last literally minute was intense as hell. So we got 1 minute left, right? Malik's ended up getting a rebound and is fouled. So at this point, it's like, all right, Malik, we just need you to hit one. He misses the first one. Time to go again. Malik misses the second one. We're like, what the fuck? I'm like, are you kidding me, Malik? Are you kidding me? Like, I wasn't mad at him, but I was just like, are you kidding me, okay? Then we got 21 seconds left, okay? KJ goes to the foul line. KJ misses the first one. Then he ends up making the second one. I'm like, come on through, okay? Then LJ ends up getting a foul. Mind you, this is all within the last 21 seconds of the game. Now, LJ ends up fouling. He makes one. Okay, and then the ball comes back in, and they don't foul pretty much, and I forgot, but somebody got the rebound. They won pretty much. It was 68-65, so it was a close ass fucking game. Shout out to them. So now we're 3 days until it's time to go to like state for real. So the coach said that it was bullshit the last game. Okay, like it was just a whole bunch of nonsense that was going on the last game, and people wasn't doing their best, so he's all pissed about that. Now at this point, this show starts showing, you know, little clips of what's going on in China. You know, like they're in their offices and they see everything that's going on. Now at this point, this is in the beginning, like I believe like the top of the end of February going into March, when it was just like more so getting really big over there in China. So, you know, then we go over to Kiera, and Kiera is telling us pretty much how Deshaun's toe is messed up. But he ain't gonna go around and tell nobody, but his toe is really, really fucked up, okay? So then we go to practice, and, you know, Coach Mosley, what I have in my notes is that Coach Mosley was playing hard as hell. Like, I love a coach that can actually get in, and instead of being on the sideline and telling you what to do, he can actually get his ass in there and get in there with you. So he was playing hard as fuck. So then we see Coach Mosley, he, you know, talks about how he notices that Deshaun is limping. He's like, I'm not stupid. Like, I see him over there limping. And so when they go into the locker room, he gets this big ass ice, you know, pretty much like an ice bath or whatever. He was like, put your whole foot in it. You think I see you limping? I pay attention. You should know, if anybody was going to notice, the Coach Mosley, he pay attention to all of y'all, okay? So now we're 2 days left, okay, until we need to get there. And Rona starts hitting the fucking fan. Everything starts closing down. And then they get the announcement that there are going to be no fans allowed at their state championship. Like, no fans will be allowed. So, of course, that already takes the wind out of their sail. They're like, oh, my gosh. Like, so you're telling me we get here and now we can't even have nobody, like, come and look at us? All right, fine. So then, 1 day left. 1 day damn left, okay? And at this point, the next morning, this is when everything starts getting canceled. This started getting canceled. If y'all did not watch, on HBO Max, they just, Chris Paul, because he was like the executive producer or whatever and the main person. The documentary on HBO Max is called The Day Sports Stood Still. I watched that maybe like 2 days ago, and it's about pretty much when the Rona had first hit the fan, and you know how everything got canceled, and then when they went into the bubble, and then what happened when they went into the bubble. Y'all should watch it. It's really good. So that's what they're talking about. Everything will start canceling, and at this part, you know, the kids start realizing, because at first they was like, Coach Mosley, he was like, don't tell the kids, don't tell the kids, and I forgot which coach or whatever was like, what do you mean don't tell them? Like, they have the internet, they can read, they see what's getting shut down. So you see the kids in there and in a locker room, and they're like, oh my gosh, the NCAA just shut down, the NBA just shut down. Like, when NBA shut down, as we all know, that was a big ass fucking deal. We was like, oh, so it's getting really, really, really real. So at this point, the real worry is starting to set in because everything is canceled from the NFL all the way down to MLB. Everything is canceled except their stuff. So they're literally the only thing that's open. Like, I mean, that's gonna be, you know, going. So it's the day of, you know, everybody's getting their stuff ready. As they are getting on the bus to go, as soon as they like get on the bus to go, they get the call that they're canceling it. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Y'all couldn't have did it the day before or 2 days. Y'all wait till the kids are on the bus. That is so... My heart broke for them. Oh my gosh. And then after that, of course, everybody's in the locker room. Everybody's emotional and crying. And then I didn't even realize it until Joe starts leaving. This is the last time they're really probably going to even really see each other. Because at this point, the whole thing is over. So there's no point in coming back to school. There's no point in coming back to practice because it's done. It's done. My heart broke for these children. And I said, like, when the Rona had first hit, I was like, I really, really, really feel bad for kids in particular. Like, people missed their proms. People wasn't able to go to their graduations. People weren't able to do stuff like this. If you, like, they literally finally made it and they couldn't even go no more. It just fucked up so much stuff for so many people that it's insanity, though, that it happened that way for them. That is pure insanity. Like, I feel so bad. I felt so bad. My heart, it just broke for them. And everybody, you know, Coach Mosley gives a nice speech and how proud he was. But of course, everybody's emotional. It's just, it's bullshit. But I know that they are not the only people to deal with this. Like I said, a lot of people had to deal with this shit. Like, if I was a senior and that shit happened, I would be so fucking pissed. Like, that means I can't, like, even though they're in college, I'm thinking from a high school perspective, I can't go to fucking prom. I can't go to the graduation. Like, even them, they're in college. There's no graduation. There's no this. There's no that. There's no it's pure bullshit. I feel so bad for them, okay? So, the show ends up, you know, ending or whatever. And let me see what we got here. So, let me see. Malik ends up going to Central Michigan. Shout out to Malik. KJ was getting, he was getting a shitload of offers, as he should. And he ended up, at the end, committing to USC. Shout out to KJ. I'm gonna be watching you, my God. See, I don't watch college basketball now, so like when the March Madness situations be going on, I don't really pay attention. But going forward, because of these young men, I'm gonna pay attention. I'm paying attention now. Then we got Deshaun. Committed to Sacramento State. Deshaun also said that Mosley was the most impactful coach that he had. And I seen on their live before, like, somebody had asked, like, do y'all still talk to Coach Mosley? They was like, what makes y'all think that we don't talk to each other? Like, just because we don't still... Because some people, they really don't. Some people, once you go to school together and y'all go apart, y'all just don't talk. So I think it's cool that they are still in contact. I think one of the guys, he was like, I just talked to Coach Mosley yesterday. So that's good that they all keep in contact with him. My nigga Joe, who came a long way, turned it around. Actually, while I'm doing this, I want to go through what I think of each person. Malik, you know, he has like a really, really bright future. And if he just continues to stay confident within himself, it ain't nothing that little nigga can't do. He's gonna fly high. KJ, I've been saying since the beginning, KJ is that nigga. Look out for him. I feel like if he keep it up, that nigga can go pro. Absolutely. Absolutely. Deshaun, I told y'all, Deshaun and Kiera in particular, my faves, their like spirit is just, it's amazing. It's a bright light as far as I'm concerned. I also did see that Joe, Deshaun, Kiera, and a few other people, they did actually go to Las Vegas. So I thought that was so cute that, and I only know that because I follow like them on Instagram, but I thought that was so cute that although y'all didn't actually win the state, y'all was at least still able to do what y'all wanted to do, which is to go to Vegas. I think that was so fucking cute. My nigga Joe, you came a long way, my guy. You came a long way, and I'm so proud of you. You are doing what you're supposed to do. I'm so happy you got into Long Beach. The reason I like Joe so much is because Joe to me is a prime example of never give up on your dreams. Never give up. This man was out of school for 2 whole years. He didn't play basketball. He was able to bounce back from that and do what he needs to do. Never give up on your dreams. If anything, that's what Joe gonna show you. Never give up on your dreams, okay? Then we have, I don't know what the heck that means. Let me keep going. Taj ended up declining going to a division, like to a few Division 2 schools. I guess he wants to hold out for him to get into a better school. What I would say about that is don't hold out too long, because you don't want to throw away all your options and then you're left with nothing. So I hope the best for him. And like I said, Joe, actually not two, Joe came back after 4 years, which like I said, shows you that it's never too late. It's never too late to live out your dreams. And then at the end, we pretty much see Kiera and Deshaun, they packing up his house, and they moving out to Sacramento. That's where they're at now. This was a really, 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 really good season. I really like Last Chance U basketball. Some people are like, they don't like it as much as football. I like it. I feel like I like it a little more, because I feel like you can get to know the stories a little bit more of the actual kids and stuff like that. But they still do have the, sports element to it. But I really like that. I like the mood of it, the tone of it. I feel like everybody had a unique story. I also like that everybody's journey wasn't like so steeped and deep in like real pain, even though Deshaun's really going through a lot. He's going through a lot of pain. It felt like, to me, a lot of the stories was like they were like very relatable. That's what I'm trying to say. A lot of the stories were extremely relatable. These are really good kids. Like, you can tell regardless of anything, these are really good kids. They're really good kids, and they're gonna soar. They're gonna soar high. They're gonna soar high. So I'm ready. I'm pretty sure. I think somebody did say that there's gonna be a second season of this, similar to how there was with EMCC. So I cannot wait. I will be keeping my eye on all of these young men. Every now and again, I'll come in and I'll do a little Last Chance U basketball. Where are they? I'll probably do that in a couple of months. I'll give an update on where I see where Deshaun is, where KJ is, where Joe is, where all of these other kids is, where Taj ended up deciding to go. So y'all get in the comments. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this series. I think it was really good. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. I know these last 2 episodes I did pretty late, but thank you guys for rocking with me with this whole series. If there's any other series you guys want me to review, put it in the comments and I will be sure to do so. Bye.